The song doesn't change, guys. Just bear with us, baby, and keep rocking.
Well, thank you for rocking with us on that minute-long slow countdown that felt like 10 hours. Guys, welcome back to Off the Bat. I'm Hefe Picks, got the Alpha Dog with me, got BBB with me. Day 2 of the MLB season, but for most of the teams today, it is opening day, other than the few that we saw yesterday. As you know, our Yankees are playing today. Guys, how we feeling? Second day of the MLB season. Yesterday was a lot of great games.
For sure. Good start to the year yesterday. A lot of games went under. We may see a lot go over, but stay tuned. We have some information about that. BBB, how was your opening day, and welcome to the show.
I'm glad baseball's back. 4-0 on the best bets yesterday. So,
Ooh.
Yeah, ready to just dive back right into that stuff.
I went 2-1 yesterday. I hit the NRFI and the Guardians, Royals, got the Cubs outright, and the Angels just
Couldn't hit.
Couldn't get it done for me. I thought we had it in the 8th inning multiple times, and it was a long night. If you were an Angels
that's
fan.
the thing that's great about the MLB, man, is the dogs bark. Like I had the Reds. I know you said you had the Cubs. The Diamondbacks last night. They
what a
pulled
game.
off
Wow.
Big upset.
Talk about starting off the year right. What was that? A 3-run walk-off?
Three-run walk-off home run. First walk-off, and it's the last game of the night with some theatrics there.
Padres doing what they did all year long. Quickly to the chat, guy. We have BBB's best friend, fellow Cardinals fan, the Mexican Jew, saying, "What's up, fellas? Let's get it." And your Cardinals looked fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it is the Pirates. We won't get too ahead of ourselves there. The Pirates are going to still be the Pirates this year. So, but hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, man. I will say the one team yesterday that I was impressed with.
Was hilarious.
Well, what was the comment?
All we got was a comment. It popped up. It said, "Is this a harmful tweet?" You know when comments come through and you have to approve it or not. It came up, and all it said was, "The Padres suck." LOL. Not too abusive. I'll approve that one.
Dominant team yesterday was obviously the Cardinals, but like BB said, they beat up on the Pirates. But I really liked what I saw out of the Reds coming out, spoiling the Braves opening day. Bats looked good, pitching looked good, but as we know, we got a 162 game season here, so let's keep it right moving along. We got so many games today, I believe 13 games. So let's get started, or else we're going to be here forever. And the Yankees' first pitch is in an hour. So me and Alpha want to get to going. And look where we're starting with, folks. Red Sox, Yankees, Cole, Evaldi. This game should have been yesterday. We had terrible weather here in New York. Today it is a glorious baseball day, 60 degrees and sunny. Alpha, you got the flag. You got the jersey. Talk to us.
The 2022 baseball season officially starts in 57 minutes when Garrett Cole strikes out the side and sits down the Boston Bum Sox. But for real, I am excited about this game. Garrett Cole on the hill with his new catcher, Higashioka, going to be pitching to him every game. No more Sanchez, no more replacement catcher. He has his guy. I'm excited to see what the Yankees do. Very interesting, Gleyber Torres, featured player for the Yankees lineup for the last few years, is not in today's starting lineup. Looks like he's the odd man out. We've been waiting to see who between him, DJ LeMahieu, and the other guys in the infield, who would be the odd man out. Looks like it's going to be Gleyber Torres. Hefe, what do you think about our Yankees?
I thought for sure it was going to be LeMahieu. I'm not going to be. I 100% thought it was going to be LeMahieu because I thought he, a little more veteran player, would be a little more easier to kind of accept this. But power move by Aaron Boone.
It's the right decision.
Power move by Aaron Boone. Not really sitting. The Yankees are so stacked that they have 10 men, and you could only fit 9. So one of them is going to be sitting every day. We'll see how this plays out. But I want to focus on the Red Sox here. This is a team that didn't really lose anybody. They signed Trevor Story, kind of under, nobody really talked about it. So in essence, they got a little better. Yes, last year they played a really overachieving year, and I don't know what we're going to get out of them this year. They're either going to be what we thought they were going to be last year, which is one of the worst teams in this division, or they're going to somehow keep overachieving, and I really don't know. But they have great talent in there with Rafael Devers, one of the best players in the league, strong starting rotation, good bullpen, and just they just get it done somehow. So they're the rivals of the Yankees, and in today's game, I'm taking the Yankees in a money line parlay. I'll get to the second team of that parlay when we get to it, but I am taking the Yankees on a money line here in a parlay. That's my play for this one. I think the Yankees do get it done. BBB,
I'm in the same boat. Quickly, I'm in the same boat, but I want to touch on one thing. I saw a lot of people taking NRFI on this one because we have the two power pitchers in this matchup. I would advise you, if you take a look at the lineups and how each batter has done against the opposing starting pitcher, Ezekiel Hernandez, who leads off for Boston, is batting nearly 500. He's 5 of 11 with a homer and an RBI. That could be a potential spot to ruin an NRFI. I love to look at that and put that info out there for you guys. BBB, any action from you?
Yeah, I love that information there. So this one, it's tough. It's a rivalry game. I want to take the Yankees. Like, if I was not looking at any lines here, I'd probably say this is like, all right, I think Yankees win today. Looking at the lines, I think the value's with the Red Sox here. Garrett Cole, he didn't get necessarily the same spring training as Evaldi here. I don't think I'm going to have an official play on it or anything, but I think if you're looking for value, it's probably with the Red Sox. Now, I'm going to lay off it. I'm going to root for my boys, Yankees today. Can't fade my homies here. But I think if you're looking at the value, the line, I just can't play the Yankees at that high of a line with what's a rivalry game. And a lot of times these can be kind of a toss-up. Even when, one team's way worse than the other in the year, we see, they're always competitive. So that's why I think the values with the Red Sox.
I totally respect that. As a Yankees fan, fuck off. It's the Yankees. Let's go Yanks.
All right, guys, let's keep it moving. What do we got next? White Sox Tigers, guys. This is a game I do have a play on. I like this game. The White Sox, they won their division last year. They were a great, strong team all throughout, and they got a great bullpen. Starting rotation. Starting with Giolito today. I believe Dylan Cease tomorrow. Last year, let's also not forget, their basically second best player was pretty injured. Why am I blanking on his name? Is it Luis Robert?
Oh, yeah,
Robert.
He was out for like a lot of the year.
Yeah, he's a bash, bro. So hopefully he can be healthy because him and Abreu in the middle of that lineup can really light things up. You mix that. Eloy too. Tim Anderson. Don't forget him. I mean, the guy's a hitting machine. They have a great lineup. And behind Giolito and Cease, this could be a scary, scary team. So I'm going to say right now, I'm taking the White Sox on a money line here. I know the Tigers, they got Javi Baez. Doesn't really scare me. So I'm going to go with the White Sox here on the money line and minus 135. And I'm kind of wondering why it's so low.
You know what I'm excited to see for in this one, guys? Batting second for Detroit is Austin Meadows. He's been a Yankee killer for Tampa Bay for years. Finally on a new team. Glad to see him out of the AL East. And excited to see what this new Tigers team does. They do have a lot of new players on that team. They have Spencer Torkelson, who's starting at first base. He's been in the minors. We've been waiting for him to come up for a while.
That's the third best prospect, right?
He's one of the best prospects in baseball. He is top 5. I can't confirm top 3, but I'm sure you're right on that one. Not exactly sure, though. But this one, guys, with all the new lineup people in there, a lot of them their first career major league at bat. I like the under in this spot, especially with two decent pitchers that we have going. You can get it at 7.5, and that is my play on this game. BBB, what do you like?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the first 5 angle on this one. As you guys know, last year, the White Sox absolutely mashed lefty pitching, and they get a lefty right off the bat today. I think they match up well with that. And then Giolito, he's been, just a phenomenal pitcher. I think that his strikeouts prop is at like 5.5, and I think that honestly goes over as well. I think he has a good start to this game at least, and I think the bullpen can bring this one home. They do have a good bullpen. They had what's his name and Liam Hendricks. Liam Hendricks, like he was just like shut down last year. So I mean, does he come in and probably shut it down? Probably, but I don't know. It just scares me a little bit with this line. But I think I can trust them to starting pitching and just for them to get out on top. Also, I think we're getting a discount on this line because of the couple of injuries that the White Sox had.
I just realized Mancado's not playing.
Yeah, Mancado's not playing, but I will say so. Jake Berger, he'll be filling in this game, I know too, and he's a fellow Missouri State alumni there, and he absolutely mashes the ball. So it's another dude that just absolutely.
Only thing
you're bringing up the 9-hitter replacement guy just because he's from St. Louis and say he mashes. Get out of here.
He mashes.
Only thing
he hits a dinger today. You let me know.
For the Tigers is Miggy Cabrera's 13 hits away from 3,000. So I hope he gets that. I hope he gets that soon, man. I remember when he was coming up with the Marlins. Been in the league for so damn long.
Detroit got Barnhart, the catcher from the Reds. He's not bad. He's very good defensively, and he's got some pop on the bat. So they have a ton of new pieces. I'm excited to see what this team is.
Detroit
this year.
did get some new pieces. I just don't know how.
They made a lot of changes.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you pay Javi Baez whatever the hell they paid him, $200 million.
Like we're doing this, huh?
It's the weirdest thing ever.
Right,
at the end of the
boys,
day, guys, it's the Tigers. Let's move on. What do we got? Brew Crew and the Cubs. Our second game of the season that we'll be going over, if you know what I mean. Yesterday, we saw the Cubs win outright, took down Corbin Burns, NL Cy Young winner. Impressive stuff by the Cubs. It was a back-and-forth game there in 7th inning, 8th inning, back, forth, and the Cubs got it done. Today, another great pitcher going for the Brew Crew, Woodruff. And for the Cubs, who do we got? I actually don't know who the Cubs are.
Steele.
Oh, wow. What a guy. I'm off this.
Okay, let's be real here. With that response, you have no idea who Justin Steele is.
Not a damn clue. And I'm also not on this game because the Cubs got their game yesterday, and all of a sudden this line is a little too like, oh wow, I can get the Brewers at -150. It's a toss up this game. I didn't love what I saw out of the Brewers lineup yesterday. Forget about Burns just getting burned. The Cubs sneaky. They got good hits. They got timely hits. They got the runs when they needed it. And even though the bullpen was shaky, when they needed an out, they got an out. I'm off this game, but I actually lean with the Cubs.
I like it. Guys, this is such an underplay here. I think we're going to see a complete shutdown by Woodruff. He's been that guy, and I think against this lineup, he's going to do a great job dancing around them, and I think he'll have a very high strikeout rate. Today, going over to Steele, he is a lefty, so that's good against the matchup against Yelich, and the Brewers' offense showed me absolutely nothing yesterday. It shows you that they really do miss having a full spring training. We saw it in a lot of games yesterday, guys. The bats are not ready to go yet. We're going to take advantage of this early in the year. I'm taking the under 7.5. Get that at -120. I expect this one to stay low. Yesterday, we did push on the under 9 in the same matchup, which was brutal because it was 1-0 going to the bottom of the 5th. A lot of bad plays to the end of the game, but I think this one will see a complete game and see it stay low. BBB?
Yeah, this is one I don't have an official play on. I do lean with the Cubs here. I think the Brewers are in for some regression this year. They don't have very good hitting. That was their struggle last year, and they were carried through by just amazing pitching. And a lot of those pitchers kind of came on the scene out of nowhere. So, I'm not too shocked to see if some of these guys start to get figured out. They start to, kind of be able to see their stuff a little bit better. Maybe they picked up some stuff over the offseason of what they're doing, some tips. I'm just not too high on the Brewers right now until they can figure out how to hit. And I think the lines are going to take a little bit to adjust too. So we are probably going to be able to get some, good value spots fading the Brewers early on.
What's crazy? Go ahead, you first.
I wanted to say the craziest stat of yesterday came from this game. Corbin Burns strikes out 58 players last year before walking his first batter. This year, he walked his freaking first batter he saw on the season.
He had 2 walks in the first inning.
But guys, think about it. I'm not saying he faced 58 batters before his first walk. He struck out 58 people before his first walk. It was like 2 freaking months into the season.
Yep.
And he walks the first batter he sees. Oof, that is every Brewer fan just went, oh, God.
Also, as a Brewers fan, how can you be happy seeing Rowdy Tellez trot his ass out there to hit the ball 4 times a game? I know he had 2 hits yesterday, but that guy is the least athletic baseball player I have ever seen, and he rarely makes contact. Huge fade Rowdy Tellez kind of guy. But he had a big game yesterday. But, if that's going to be your 4 or 5 hitter all year, you're in some trouble.
Can I ask you a question? Is this a good NRF? Wow. Is this good? Is this a good NRFI spot?
It seems like it. If you like an under in a game, it has good potential for NRFI. I'm going to be honest here, though, guys. I'm not a huge NRFI bettor. I throw a couple in every now and then, but it's still a very dicey type of bet that long-term just is not a very profitable type of bet, in my opinion. So I do play a couple. It's
that is false. I have not lost one all season.
Me either. I'm
We
got a second one today, boys. We're going to have a second one today.
I can already tell you which one that is. Let's keep it moving, boys.
A's Phillies opening day for these two clubs who are absolutely moving in different directions. A's are a fire sale. They will continue to fire sale anybody and everybody who will show any value. So look out for starting pitcher today. Who's starting for
Aaron Nola?
Montas. No. For the A's. Look out for
he's on the Padres. He's on the Padres, right?
No,
no. That's the other. Manaea is starting tonight for the Padres.
This is Montas. Look out for him, man, because he gets a win today. He might be shipped out tonight. Because if you have any value for the A's, they are trading you ASAP. I'm not even joking. I'm looking at.
You know how much their salary is?
$32 million.
Yeah.
$33 million.
You have a $30 million salary, and Aaron Judge is asking for more than
that. He just rejected a $30 million.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Bryce Harper make their entire team salary
just
on his own?
More than. I think he makes 37.
Anyway, on the other side, you got the Phillies, who they add Schwarber, they add Castellanos. It is weird when I'm looking at an NL lineup right now and I see the DH. I'm kind of like, wait, what? So it's going to take a little bit getting used to. But anyway, the Phillies, great team, great batting. And they have their ace on the mound today, who, but FYI, this is a huge thing, is in the last year of his contract, people. So he will be pitching for money this year. So look out for Nola to have his greatest year ever, probably, because we know how this goes, a.k.a. Julius Randle effect.
Yep, true that.
I'm going to skip right to it, guys. The Phillies are my second money line parlay leg with the Yankees. Phillies parlay is what I'm going with. That's at plus 140 odds. I just think the Phillies should absolutely run the A's. This is an organization who has just proven to you that they have all they want to do is sell off pieces and build for the future. They were kind of that team, like
they want to move.
Yeah, they want to move.
Have you seen the movie Major League? Where she makes their team crap. All the good benefits to them, the ice baths, everything they have, the nice planes, and takes it away so they lose, so it's easier to relocate the team. We have a modern-day Major League Cleveland Guardians now, Indians in the movie, situation with Oakland A's. They want to move. They want all the assets gone. They want to look like nothing. That's what they're doing.
That's what
I hate to agree, but I agree. I don't understand it. They have traded away anything and everything of value, and I'm looking at their line. They don't even have all their pieces. Of Chapman gone, Olsen gone, Manaea gone. Montas is their second.
Starting. Do you see their lineup? It's Tony Kemp, Billy McKinney. If you remember him, he was a Yankee for about a week. Shattered his leg in his first game. So Sean or Stephen Murphy, the catcher, who's awful. Pinder. S. Brown, Elvis Andrus, who's like 50, and they're starting Christian Pache, who's 2 years away from being at Major League level. It's just they're really not putting quality on the field. You know what you're getting when you watch an Oakland A's game this year. And the Phillies are putting quality batters on the field. Take a look at what the Phillies have done, guys. In their starting lineup, they have Schwarber, Real Muto, Harper, Castellanos, Hoskins, Didi, Gene Segura. Their first 7 batters are absolutely disgusting. They have a nasty lineup this year. You add in Bryson Stott, who's the young kid, and Vierling in center field, rounds out their lineup. They have a great lineup this year. I love the Phillies in this spot. I'm parlaying on them with the Dodgers as one of my parlays today. BBB, any action?
Yeah, I'm going to take it a step even further. I like the -1. I use a run line calculator to where I can get the -1. I'm totally comfortable with the -1.5 to a plus money. So I just think this is a slam spot for the Phillies here. Unless, the Oakland A's can pull off some more Moneyball craziness or something where, they're playing some guy from, your local JUCO that comes in and hits, 62 home runs. I just don't see it happening. I mean, they shipped off all their products like you guys said earlier. The Phillies stacked up on guys. Nola, who had kind of a down year last year, is still their ace, and I think he has a bounce back year. It's a contract year, like you said, and when you look at a lot of his expected stats, he should have done a lot better. He had a lot of tough breaks. I think that's an early trend to look at here is guys that were expected to do better last year, at least through the stats. I don't know how big you guys are into like the expected ERA, expected all that stuff. But when you look at some of those, you can get some potential value, especially early in the season, on guys that, kind of like underperformed last year, but probably should have been doing better and didn't have the greatest luck. And I think that's a good spot here. So, I love the spot for the Phillies. I'm going to be taking them on the run line. And yeah, I think they just mashed them here today.
Let's go Phillies, baby. Family all on the Phillies side. So
Family on the
Phillies. What do we
Phillies.
have next, boys? What do we got next? We got to pick it up a little bit. Teppanyaki, baby. What do we got? Orioles Rays in a disgusting matchup. The question to me in this one, sorry, Hefe, I got excited, didn't let you bring it in. But John Means is back on the bump for the Orioles. I have such a love-hate relationship with John Means because he is such a nasty pitcher. He'll get you an immaculate 4 innings, and then it's the 5th. He got him on a first 5 under, and he gets absolutely bombarded in the 5th. He's looked amazing for 4, and then completely blows it in the 5th. Guys, I'm laying off this one. I just don't know what we're going to get out of the Orioles team. It's a lot of faces we have not seen in the majors before. A lot of guys' first game. So I'm laying off the Orioles versus the Rays. Hefe, any action?
I'm on the Orioles here. This is a line that does not make much sense to me. I know the Orioles are nothing to write home about, and I know the Rays just won this division, and they are always mashing. They always.
What do you mean the Orioles are nothing to write home about? They have the Dash.
They have Dash, baby. Shout out Dash, our boy. In the minor league system for the Orioles. We're excited to see you get called up this year. Let's go, Dash.
Inside info.
We will all be at the game when you get called up, brother.
Sorry, Dash. Nothing personal. Means is their best pitcher. He's going to be fresh. This is a good spot for the Orioles. I'm going to take them at plus 1.5 and minus 130 odds. They might even win this game outright. I can see everybody and their mama jumping all over the Rays, and why not when you got players like Wander Franco, this guy, that guy. But I really am never impressed with their starting rotation. I don't like the way that they set it up, where they basically start off with relievers. I know it works, but I don't know what to say. I never loved it. I'm going to take the Orioles here at plus 1.5 as kind of like my first dog play of the day.
Risky. I mean, you must be a huge Ryan Mountcastle guy or a huge Trey Mancini guy, maybe an Anthony Santander.
Whoa.
Who isn't
a big Trey Mancini fan?
I mean, of course, you got to love the guy. But I don't know if that's going to result in some wins against the Rays.
Today it is, baby. Today it's the Orioles day. We fly freaking high. Let's go, Camden.
We fly high. All right. Any action from you, BBB, on this showdown?
This is a stay away spot for me. I'm not touching this one with the 10-foot pole. Probably lean with the Orioles. Values there, but I'm going to stick off this one. Got to be selective on our dogs, all right?
What's next, boys? Tons of games today. Let's keep it moving. I mean, do we have to cover this one? Everyone and their grandmothers on the Dodgers run line or money line with a parlay. Next.
I just want to say one thing and one thing only. One thing and one thing only. I see a lot of people saying great spot for NRFI here. No, it's not.
No, God, no. It's in Colorado.
Don't do it. Don't.
What's the line?
I think it's 150.
Plus 150?
No, I actually think yes. Like YRFI is minus 150.
Yeah, it should be. It's in Colorado. The ball's going to absolutely fly.
No, but yeah, dude, that's where you find the value spots there.
I know.
That's why Colorado. If everyone's taking the yes, I might. All right, well, stay tuned.
NRFI is plus 130 in this game.
Ooh, I might have to take a look.
When the hell do you ever see that?
Ever.
In Colorado, almost like every game.
Yeah, but guys,
it's a trash can. Look at the top of the lineup for the Dodgers. It takes let's
go over something. Another player that I really don't understand what you're doing with your beautiful career. Chris Bryant, who we will forget exists in about 3 months.
He's making money. Making money.
You and Javi Baez, man. We used to know you. Now we will just hear about you maybe on All-Star Game Day when we're like, oh yeah, that's right. So yeah,
dude, wow. Chris Bryant's going to go out there and absolutely mash the ball most likely
in Colorado.
Put up just
Here's the difference. Here's the difference, my friends. Here's the difference. Here's the difference. Javi Baez, I believe, has an opt out, right? Like after this next year. Chris Bryant he's there. Like
why does he want to opt out? He's getting his money. He's got his ring. He won a World Series. Now he wants his money. It makes perfect sense why he's doing this. Come on.
I guess when you throw in he got the ring part already, that some people
and now he gets to hit in the biggest hitter-friendly ballpark in the world. There's no park in the KBO and the Japanese league that is as hitter-friendly as Coors. I mean, it's just true. The ball travels an astronomical amount extra because of the altitude. We all know that. He's going to MASH, have some fun, know his team's going to suck, and make his money. 100%. Tutti Gusti in the house. What is up, brother? See your comment.
But anyway, no play on the Dodgers-Rockies from me. Yeah, guys, comment your favorite plays. We still got a couple games to go here. So, comment your favorite plays, and we'll get to them. And when I say a couple games, I'm at 4 games. But let's move it on. This next game is one of my faves. Mariners Twins. Oh, Tutti Gusti said his favorite play today is Sox Tigers NRFI.
White Sox.
I thought he was about to say Red Sox money line or something.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
If you say Red Sox money line in this show, you're getting kicked out. Slam's monitoring the chat for any Red Sox propaganda.
Yeah, you might win money, but you won't win their hearts.
You're not going to win money either.
Mariners Twins. Mariners at plus 105 here. I like what the Mariners did in the offseason. They added a couple good pieces. Winkler. They signed Robbie Ray, the Cy Young Award winner, who's starting today for them. And then on the other side, you got the Twins, who they traded for Gary Sanchez and Urshela. Good for you. They, of course, signed Correa. And a player that is on the Twins that I've actually always liked that I think is going to have an insanely good year is Byron Buxton.
Until he gets hurt 30 games in. But yeah.
I think he's one.
He's hurt every year.
I think if he's not the best, he's a top 5 center fielder in the MLB. I think
he's probably literally the best. But if you don't count availability is key. I
just think we're in for a big Byron Buxton year. I'm big on the Twins this year. I think they could be sneaky. I actually really like the Correa signing, even though he also was one of those guys that took a big deal that has an opt out after every single freaking year. So watch out for whatever that means. Yabin Shakur over here. Jabin Shakur. Red Sox minus 1.5, 2.5, minus 3.5. Oh, everybody's coming after the Yankees now.
Slam! Get him out of here! I'm so serious. Get the
Red Sox rolling, baby.
Guys, I'm on the Mariners today. This is my favorite dog play. I'm taking them at plus 105 money line. I like them. I like their lineup. I like how sneaky good they were last year. I think they were 1 year away from being good, and here they are this year. I think they've arrived. I love the Robbie Ray signing. I love the Winkler trade. And I think they also got some.
Hold on, stop it. Say his name with the W. Say his name again. I got a BBBU. Jesse what? Winker. There's no L. Winker.
What am I saying? Winkler?
The Winkler.
Hey, you call him what you want.
I like that. I'm going to call him Winky.
Yeah,
that works for me.
But also, I like people. I like players like Mitch Haniger. I like their lineup. I even like Kalinick. He's DHing now, I think, for them.
And it's his second year, Kalnick. There's a lot of expectations out of him.
Don't they have a big time prospect who's coming up?
Kalnick?
No. Julio Rodriguez, is that? I think
I'm not sure, but Kalnick was one of the top prospects in baseball last
year. I'm reading. Yeah, Julio Rodriguez. I was right. Julio Rodriguez. He's a top 5 prospect in the MLB. He made the roster. I think he's number 2 or 3 or 4 behind. I know the Royals guy's number 1, who made his debut yesterday. He's the number 1 prospect in baseball. You got the guy from the Orioles, and then the guy that we were just talking about from the Tigers, and then the Mariners player. Those are your tests. So Julio Rodriguez making his debut starting in center field tonight. So that's huge. I like the Mariners here.
I'm in the exact same boat. You're going to give me the reigning Cy Young and Robbie Ray now over on the Mariners. Also, they've had a lot of sneaky good ads. I know we went over the Jesse Winker one, which is the biggest of all, but they also pried Eugenio Suarez off the Reds. He's a home run masher. They got Adam Frazier, former Pirate, who was very good. I believe he got traded to the Padres, had a really shit year with the Padres, but he is a good overall player. Going over to the Twins side, I like what they did as well. They took one of the Yankees' trash, though. Gio Urshela is a good player, but he's batting in the 5-hole. And they got Gary. We all know Gary Sanchez. But, guys, taking a look at how the Twins lineup has done against Robbie Ray. Byron Buxton, 0 for 2. Carlos Correa, 3 for 12. Jorge Polanco, 1 for 3. Urshela, 2 of 7. Sano, 0 for 1. Sanchez, 1 of 5. Jeffers, 0 for 2. they do not hit Robbie Ray well. The guy's in the lineup for the Twins tonight. I'm all over the Mariners with you. I think there's a ton of value on the dog. Give me the money line. All over it. BBB, what do you like?
I hate to say it, guys, but I'm on the other side here. I think that this is a great spot for the Twins. I think this is the Twins. The time to take the Twins is early in the year. We have Byron Buxton, while he still has two legs, fully functioning body, and one of the best players in the MLB. You gotta back him. He crushes lefties, and that's where they struggled last year for the Twins. The Twins they couldn't hit the ball very well, but now they got Carlos Correa, they got Byron Buxton, they've got all these pieces that they need. I think this is the time to back them early in the year. As soon as their entire team decides to get, broken down and hurt, and because that's just what's going to happen.
Fade Winky, you die.
Yep, I'm going to fade him because Byron Buxton.
The Winkler, huh?
Get them Buxtons going, baby. All right, so, Twins by 90. See you later.
All right, moving on. Let's move. Marlins, Giants. I believe, what do we got? Is Alcantara on the mound for the Marlins?
Yes, he is.
And on the Giants side, we got Logan Webb because Gas Can is on the Blue Jays.
Yes, he is. Quick over to the chat. Bill Sports Guard here. We call him Fake Bill. Welcome to the show, brother. He says BBB is always a buzzkill. I could not agree more. He didn't want the Yankees or the Mariners.
Yep, they don't like it when I'm right, Bill. 4-0 yesterday.
Guys, the Giants last year had one of those seasons where you thought they were going to go one way and they go the total other way. They had an insanely good year, and they pretty much bring back all of their vets. Crawford, Belt,
lost Bryant.
Yes, well, I mean, they only had him for the second half of the season, but
he was huge. Is LaStella playing? I think LaStella's hurt still, right?
He is not. He
I
is
have him on the
IL. Longoria and are on the IL.
Lamont Wade's a big player for that team. Lineups are not out for this game yet, guys, so we don't have the actual lineup quite yet. This, for me, guys, is a total replica.
Lineup is out for the Giants, by the way. Lineup is out for the Giants, out for the Marlins.
I don't have either.
Belt who was on.
You're right.
Belt is in.
We only have the Giants, you're right. Oh, and Belt mashes against Alcantara, 4 of 8 with a homer. Crawford, 4 of 10. But, guys, this is a no play for me. I feel this could be a letdown spot, similar to the Braves game yesterday. This one just – the Marlins beat teams all the time that they just freaking shouldn't. Early in the year, they're throwing their young ace. I can't do it. Laying off. Any action from either of you?
No, this is a layoff spot.
This is a layup spot for me.
Lean the Giants, laying off.
Lean the Giants, same. Lean the Giants, but laying off. All right, what do we got? The 2 night games. The I believe is what we got next. Yes, we do. Astros Angels.
Shit, Los Angeles.
So we saw yesterday in this game a extreme letdown, not from any player, but from the Angels broadcasting that had me actually have a mini heart attack.
I know.
When it was just, it was, when somebody overreacts, like I know we all in some way are contact whores, we freak out over contact, but as an MLB announcer, you can't do that. And the Angels announcer in the 8th inning with Ohtani at bat, man on third, I believe they're down 3-1 at this point, 2 outs. Ohtani looks like it comes off the bat. It looks like a no doubt home run. The announcer goes, "Oh!" and it was like a routine pop fly.
It wasn't even.
It was
close.
Such a range of emotions.
So
I was furious.
Me too. I was in the same boat if you're watching.
The Angels lose the game because their bullpen, one of their bullpen pitchers, relievers, who I don't know his name, and I hope to never know his name.
I got it written down somewhere. I'm going to be watching this guy. Oh, what was it? It wasn't Brebbia, was it? Was that who it was?
No. But he gave up back-to-back homers. He should actually give up 6 home runs in that inning. I've never seen anything like it.
One went just foul. One was robbed on the track. Yeah. All in the first 4 batters. This guy was an absolute dumpster last night.
Terrible. Anyway, moving on to today. The Angels are throwing out Detmers. The Astros are throwing out Odorizzi. Guys, I don't got to play on this game. I honestly, I think to get the Astros at even money today is kind of – odds makers are begging you.
I got it. Ryan Tepera, Tepera, with a fantastic 20 ERA to start the year. Ryan Tepera, 34 years old, out of Houston, Texas. Of course, he's from Houston. Same as freaking Slam. Guy can't pitch.
All right. Well, anything from you, BB?
I lean with the Angels here. I think a lot of people see last night's game and they're like, wow, screw the Angels. They can't hit. Kind of similar to what you guys are saying. They're Angel backers. I was on the Astros yesterday. I think the Angels even up this little series here. And I think they steal one back here today. I think the bats wake up a little bit.
I can see that. Nothing for me. Let's move on. Last game of the slate tonight. Last pitch. Padres D-backs. The most exciting ending to yesterday's games. Definitely D-backs 3-run walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth down. What was it? What was the score? Was it 3-1 and they won 4-3? Or was it 4-2 and they won 5-4? Either way, 3-run walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth to get the win. Today, they're back at it. Padres are throwing out newly acquired A's pitcher Sean Manaea, and the Diamondbacks are throwing out none other than Merle Kelly. Great first name, acting like my grandmother. I got a bounce back spot for the Padres here, guys. I would be shocked if after they lead the whole entire game yesterday, Darvish has a freaking no-hitter through 6. They pull him out on the first game of the season. Can I just talk about this for a second? I get it. Analytics this, analytics that.
I think it was more of the fact that he didn't have that much of a spring training and he was already up at 90 like pitches. So they didn't want to, early in the season, you're not trying to blow out your best guy's arm.
Agreed 100%.
You guys suck. No, I don't agree. If you got a no-hitter in the first game of the season, fucking do it. Throw 120. I don't give a shit. Get it.
He could have gone to 120 and he was probably making it through the 7th inning. He was not. He was already at like.
They deserve
90.
to lose. They deserve to lose. So I'm taking the Padres here in a bounce back. -140 odds. Anything from anybody?
I'm in the Padres as well. I got it about -130 about an hour ago. I think they get a bounce back. Last night was embarrassing. Line's been lowered a little bit than expected. Give me the Padres. They get this one done outright.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. I think this is another Diamondback spot here.
Here we go.
I'm not going to take it because I think a lot of the but this is everybody and their brother is going to be on the Padres tonight, and I think
unbelievable. You're obviously on the Red Sox, right?
I haven't fully done it.
Yeah, that's what she said.
All
right, let's move on. All right, guys, bringing it on. We're about to get into best bets, but before we do that, we're going to do a bad Beats segment sponsored by our friends at Pickett. If you don't know about Pickett, make sure to find out about them. Social media platform, bring together all your buddies, bring together all this gambling content. You guys can talk in groups. You guys can share your bet. You can link your sports book. And the cool thing about that is it's not just like a community. They do this great little segment where they have all these bad beats listed, and it's why they're sponsoring this bad beat segment. I think that's really cool. I've never seen any other application do it. You always go online and see bad beats, so it's kind of fun to misery loves company type of deal, whether it's a 16 team parlay and then 15 hit and that last leg doesn't for you, or it's a back-breaking walk-off home run or a last-second play here. But, shout out to the guys at Pickett. We post on there every day.
Every day, boys.
Plays. So make sure to go check us out. Oh, and if you're going to download the app, make sure you use the code ATS Spot. Perfect timing slam. Code is right there for you. So download the app. Use the code. Great app. We're all on and we all use it. So come on there. Come talk to us. Interact with us. Make sure you follow us and look out for our posts and plays.
Time to show
it. ATS Spot. What bad beat we got right now? Let's see.
What do you think it is?
What do we at?
I think I have a guess.
Is it
the
D-backs?
Here we go. Padres bettors, you can close the show at the moment.
What
a moment.
Possibly happen here?
A little stoink on the plate. Can't get it all the way to the catcher. We got a pass ball. We got to run. To all Padres tickets.
See you later. I had Padres first on the money line, so we are chilling.
I feel like this is exactly how the Padres season is going to go. I just really do. Fraud. They're gonna waste Tatis's career. I already know it. Just come over to the Yankees already, Daddy.
Yeah, Tatis already broke himself.
Come on, Poppy.
All right, boys. But like we said, guys, back over to Pickett. Make sure you guys check them out. We're giving out free plays every day. It's an awesome app. You get $3 to $100 just for signing up using code ATSSpot. Why not? Follow us, get some exclusive free picks. But boys, it's about that time. We're going to Garrett Cole to Higashioka. Yankee style best bets. Let's get it, boys. First best bet of the day. I got to do it. The New York parlay with Scherzer on the hill for the Mets. We have Cole on the hill for the Yankees. We are taking Yankees-Mets moneyline parlay at plus 150. Second play, Cubs-Brewers under 7.5. And my third and final one is going to be the Mariners moneyline at a plus 105. Actually, I got one more. We didn't go over this game. I don't know why. Slam. But I got the Blue Jays run line minus 1.5 at plus 120. I think the Blue Jays are absolutely going to show off that lineup today and win this game by 4 to 5 runs at least. Those are my 4 best bets. Hefe, what we got?
We're going to go with the White Sox money line. We're going to go with the Mariners money line. And we're going to go with an NRFI in a game that we didn't talk about. Mets Nationals. Scherzer on the mound for the Mets. I think he gets through that first inning early. And then it's all about me banking on the top 3 order of the Mets to just go down just like I know they will. NRFI and Mets Nats. Mariners money line. White Sox money line are my 3 plays. What do we got, BB?
Mickey.
You got the White Sox first 5 money line. We got the Phillies -1, or if you can't figure out how to calculate that, just take the run line because that's smacking 2. And then we got the Twins money line to round out another sweeping coming. All right, we were 4-0 yesterday. We got 3-0 coming today. See you later.
Give him the sweep eyes, baby. Give him the sweep eyes. Give it to him again. Do the thing you did. Oh God, not that. Jesus.
That's the sweep. That's the sweep.
Not that. Jesus. Thank you for tuning in, guys. We will be back at 4:30 today with Off the Bounce. Y'all already know what it is. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's go Yankees. If you're on the Red Sox, don't even come to Off the Bounce. We don't want you there. We're going to be celebrating